Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen, your beloved Viggoman here, and welcome back to Kirkholm. Once again, how are you guys doing today? I hope that you are feeling fine. As usual, I am feeling freaking fine. I just got home from the gym. Well, actually, I got home 10 minutes ago. Just got out of the shower, having here together with me a nice cup of Coke. Delicious. Today, I'm ready to just chill out a little bit with you guys. Just gonna build a little bit here, just hang out like I used to do, you know? I just like hanging out with you guys. And me, I was talking a little bit to my good friend Thor Hammerhand. That's the guy I did the video from the Odlitional server a few days ago. 2 days ago, I do believe 3 days ago maybe. Me and him were talking a little bit about how no one is really making videos where they just hang out anymore. Everyone is trying to do like professional high-tech stuff like I tried to do in my latest episode. And we talked a little bit about how much we enjoy just hanging out, you know, watching videos of people just hanging out, you know? Like I used to watch a lot of builders like Shiftmaster. He's out of the game now, but he used to do a lot of just sitting down, talking and building videos, and I totally loved them. I just totally admire them, and was so mesmerizing to just watch them. And I've been watching a lot of Lord Dacker. He's still doing that, and that's so great. I really love his content. But many other builders have stopped doing that and just focus on making time lapses and cool editing and stuff. So I just want to keep that as part of my YouTube plan, is to just hang out and build a little bit. Just you know, press the record button and build and hang out with you guys. Not anything more spectacular like that. Which one of these was it that had... What is this thing? That looks kind of interesting. But there was this... Where is that? Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Is it this one? That's not the one. Let's kill that cow for now. Was this one? It wasn't that one, but that could actually work here. Just like that. That's super cool. Let's use that for this one, just to change the game a little bit. So hopefully I will manage to just keep those videos where I just hang out and build. Because as Thor Hammerhand said, it's very enjoyable. And me myself, I really enjoy watching them. It's easier to edit them, and maybe it's a little bit less fancy to work with, but it's very fun, and it's great to see your guys' feedback on my videos and stuff like that. While we're on the subject, I just want to thank Alexander Rinaldo, I think that was his name, and Meadow, I think that's how you say Meadow. I talked a little bit about how we pronounced that earlier on. I just want to thank you guys for being there all the time. You guys are really like active, and continuous support is amazing from you guys, so thank you so much. I just want to give you guys a small shout out, because you've been there for a very long time and been really active. So thank you so much, guys. It means the world to me. And before we start doing anything more building here, I just want to show you a little bit of what I did between the episodes here, because we did this one the last episode. I haven't seen your guys' feedback on that yet, because I just published that a few minutes ago when I'm recording this. But it looks so much better now. I added a lot of small details and things. And I hope you guys enjoyed that video where I did a time-lapse instead of normal building. I'm not gonna make that like a regular thing. I just want to do that sometimes when I have, you know, time to do that. So I added a lot of stuff in here. We have an anvil, and he's currently working on the sword. We have this bellow here, which is blowing fresh air into the coals here, making the fire super duper hot, so we can melt the iron. We have some tools here. You can work with hammers and stuff, and then we have some tools hanging right here. And then we have some barrels and storage stuff. Maybe there's some iron in one of these you can use. And then I added this nice tree here, and this whole like area here is starting to come to a completion. We still have a few more houses on the back here, but the rest of this is now really taking shape. Well, let's go back to the build here. I'm just gonna take another sip here of my cola. Delicious. For those of you who don't know, I am a cola fan. I love cola. I've been doing that for several years now. It's been one of my favorite drinks. and that's something you definitely should know about me. If there's something you should know, it's that I do love cola. What I want to do for this build here, I haven't told you guys yet, I do believe I just started building without telling you guys. That's so bad of me, sorry guys. What I want to do here is to build an importer of carpets, because in medieval times, like, well, still kind of, I do believe that Persian carpets, I do believe that's a thing. I remember we had that in our home when I was a little kid. I don't think it's that common anymore. I think it's a little bit out of date, kind of. But it used to be like a really fancy thing that the rich guys had, and it was kind of like sign of your class, I guess. And I want to have a guy that kind of imports the carpets and textiles and stuff, and I want to build a house for that right here. It's gonna be like a little bit a different build, more of this kind of Caribbean style is what I have in mind. We'll have to build it to be sure what it's gonna look like. I have no clue. Like always, I just kind of build here. Just press the record button and build whatever I feel like building, kind of. What I want to have is build a building that is a little bit different than my other buildings. So we'll see how that turns out. Let's see now. We need yeah, let's do that, and then set some walls here up as well, and then deselect that, and then we're just gonna follow these all the way up like that. So we're gonna kind of make a small building where we're gonna have a small warehouse kind of inside, I guess, and then we're gonna have some advertising outside with the carpets hanging out from that. I think that would be pretty cool to have. Just hanging out from the side of that. But now I totally screwed this up, because this will be the other floor here. Maybe it's a little too tall. No, I like it when it's tall. It looks grand like that. Let's rise it up by one more then, I guess. Two more, maybe. Let's go up two more. And only one more? I only need it to be one taller, I guess. Let's see now. Okay, so it's gonna be something like that. And then we're gonna have a big door here, maybe a window here, and up here we can have maybe the door here, maybe, and then we're gonna have a window, maybe just a smaller window here. Yeah, let's make it one taller, just like that, just to have another layer above the windows, kind of. You know what I mean? Hope you guys are following along. Something like that, and then we can have a window there and a window here. And then now let's have the window. I want to make it unsymmetrical. We can have a window here like that. And something that I did learn, which I realized I've been doing wrong all the time, is that I've been using stairs, upside down stairs here, but that's not realistic at all. But if you put a big block like that, that makes sense, because this block will kind of hold the strength of the rest of the wall above it. So that's something I will try to implement in my newer builds here. We're gonna have stairs here down below, but on the top, a block like that makes sense, okay? And then here, this will be the door, so we're gonna have the blocks, and then a block there. Something like that. Let's not have a window here. Let's have a window up here, maybe. Like that. I think that works. And then I want to do a little bit of fancy bits here. What if we... Is that alright? I want this to be some kind of a more rich building than the other ones around here, because this guy is like importing very valuable carpets and textiles and stuff from the eastern world. Maybe from, like, you know, Persia. I do believe that was still a country back in the medieval ages. I'm not a professional at history and stuff. I kind of imagine things, and I just play around with what I do know and kind of makes up stuff that I don't know. But I do believe that Persia was still a country in medieval ages. I don't know if it's even like a country at this time. I don't know. I need some. These ones like this. That's alright. Yeah. And break that, and then we can have some planks here to support that. Like so. I feel like we need a little bit more detailing here. Okay, so break that, and break that. And then I want to just add something here. How about this one? And then some kind of trapdoor above that. Maybe. I don't know. I have no clue what I'm doing currently. That's actually not too bad, but it's not quite the look I'm going for here. But I do believe if I use a normal trapdoor, maybe that will be better. That's definitely better. I think I might want to go for that. I like that you can see a little bit of the lighter texture from behind. Like that. I think that's not too bad. These ones can of course be taller like this. And then we can have like some kind of roof above that. Maybe. I don't know, man. Let's see now. Something like this. I think that works, right? That's not too shabby. And then we're gonna have, of course, the roof here. We're gonna make that look like where is the roof? Here it is. Use this one, I guess. Come on now. And I'm gonna look something like this. Well, maybe kind of back and forth here a little bit. What if we make it like this here? Like this. And then we'll kind of go down here. Let's make it one more up so it doesn't affect the other roof here. Wow, it's getting taller and taller, this building here. Something like this, and then corners on, and then the roof will start here, going along the sides here, and then kind of wrap around the edges here. That's not too bad. Because my idea is that I want to kind of implement another style a little bit of inspiration from buildings from other parts of the world, and then but also keep then the Kirkholm style, because I do believe I've kind of developed my own style for this area. But since this guy is like all over the world importing carpets, maybe his buildings preferences, maybe, I don't know how to say that, maybe his preferences in building and architecture and stuff would be a little different than the other people from Kirkholm. So I want to just kind of imagine that this guy has found a lot of inspiration outside of Kirkholm and kind of implemented that into his build. When he got something to build this, he kind of decided that he wanted some other features. Is this correct now? I think this works. I like the idea here, but maybe if we what if we... Is that gonna be bad? I just feel like it's a little bit too clunky, a little bit too massive. I don't know. I feel like if I would have... Does this come... Does anyone of these come in Nanville? Which one? What's the difference? Stone Palisade and... I don't know. Something like that, kind of. That's pretty cool, I guess. I just want to fill in a little bit of the roof here just to see how it turns out, how everything looks. So the same style here, going like two up and one inwards. Make a steep, very steep roof. That's kind of the style I've been going for here. And I'm gonna just take that over like that. Let's see how that looks. That's absolutely not too bad. Let's take a small drink of our beautiful cola here. I am not sponsored at all, guys. I just really, really like cola. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's take a little step back. Take a look. That definitely works. It feels nicely in with the rest of the builds here. Also, guys, I did this in a live stream a while back. I don't know if I ever showed you this. This is a beautiful little house. This is Kevin's Carpenter's Shack. Kevin's Carpenter Shack. And he's the guy that kind of works on fixing stuff around here. Mostly boats and things. You can see he has a boat outside here, and there's a hammer, and there's a little bit of materials. He's trying to patch that up, make it not sink. And that house is one of my favorite around here. It's so cozy and small and beautiful, kind of. I really like it. And like this front here, when we have this overhanging bits where the top floor is hanging over, and you have plates below here to work a little bit. I think it's really cool. Let me know down below, guys, what you think of that build. But definitely, this style here is working out. Let's see what we can do now. Let's fill in the other side of the roof here, and then we're gonna mess it up a little bit. As you know, I like to mess things up, especially when it comes to roof. Just gonna bring this over here, like that. And then inwards a little bit like this. I like using stairs at the bottom and then going steeper towards the top. It creates like this a little bit of fantasy style. When I do it in such a small degree here, it doesn't make it look too unrealistic. It still looks like a proper roof, but it gives it a little bit of a fantasy vibe, I think. Like, as you can see, it kind of getting steeper and steeper. Creates a really cool illusion, kind of it being a little bit fantasy, but not too fantasy-ish. I don't know. Hard to explain some of your feelings sometimes and some of your thoughts, especially when you're not native American or English. Let's see, maybe we can put in some slabs here. Like that to bring it in a little bit, and then slabs on top, maybe stair there. Mixing it up, breaking the lines. Really like doing that. Nothing too much, I guess. It really just helps doing a little bit of demolishing of the roof here. Just change the whole perspective and the whole feeling of the roof. How is this? Just something like that, some small changes. What if we added some kind of windows to the top here as well? We could definitely try to see how that looks. If I use... Where is that? And we could use a beam. Use this beam here. What if we add a small window there, and then a small window there as well? That will look nice, I think. Let's see now. Fill in a little bit of stuff here. Like that, and then breaking this up a little bit. I think this should be okay. Maybe let's do that like that. And then this one like that. I don't know, man. Maybe something like this could work. Is that okay? Or is this one? That's wrong. Do it like that. This one is also wrong. That's not a bad look. And then we can use some... We can use this one, I guess. Let's use that for the window as well. Remove those in the back there. That's a nice vibe. That has a really nice vibe to it. Let's do that and break the blocks behind here. Quickly, before I go in, I want to fill that in using a Tudor frame. Just like this. And then there we go, like that. And then we're going to fill in with blocks on top and then slabs along the sides here. Maybe stair there. there, and then we can make it different from the other one. Make one of them stand out a little bit. That's not a bad look. That's really cool. It really has the vibe that I wanted it to have. That's really nice. I like that a lot. Let's fill in the windows here. Then a window here. And here as well. And then down here, like that. And then for this one we have a... Oh, that window is super ugly. Let's rise those up a little bit. Maybe. I'm not too sure on that one. Not too sure, but it works for now. And I'm gonna have some windows on the side here. Is this the correct height? Yes, indeed. And we can have some windows here. This is something I might want to change when I do the inside. If I do the inside of this. And a window here. So that is aligned with this one. Yes. Like that. We have some windows up there. Then on the back we could have some windows. A window here. And then one window back here. I just want to kind of do it a little bit random to break the symmetry a little bit. Something like that. And then one window on the top here as well, because I just think that looks super nice when we have a window up there. Something like that. Let's step back and take a look once again and take a small drink of our cola. I usually don't drink like water or stuff when I record, but today I was just so exhausted after the workout, so I just needed a little bit of sugar to keep me going. Support here, there we go. And we're gonna place that there and place that there. Maybe there is no, not there. But on the other side we can add a little bit more. One there, and then one there, and there, one there, like that, to support up the roof a little bit. And something that we need to do right freaking now is to take this one. Maybe, I don't know how it will work though. Maybe it will look cool. Something like that. Very nice, very nice. And here as well. So guys, lately I've been super inspired at medieval castles. I've been looking at videos. As I've said, I've been watching some of Duke on Red's videos. Been a big fan of him for a while. And he creates some awesome videos where he builds a few different kind of castles. And lately I've really been wanting to get on with that myself, to build myself a beautiful medieval castle. So maybe we'll start the castle here on Kirkholm soon, or maybe I'll actually start a new project. It's a small mini series where we build a castle. I don't know, but I'm just super inspired for that right now. Let's see now if we can. There's some wool here. There's only slabs of that, but can we? We could like maybe just like hang down from here. Maybe we do something like that. That kind of hangs down there just to show off some carpets, and then we can have some blue hanging down from here. Kind of hard to hit that hitbox there, and then we can have some greens hanging down here. Just to kind of show that this is what I do, you know. I'm selling carpets and textiles and stuff. And we could also getting the purple one, and this could hang down from here maybe. Kind of like that. I don't know if that looks really bad or not. I don't think it looks too good. Maybe there was something to hang it on. Okay, so what can we put that on? Like, you could hang it from something, I guess. We could do like this. Maybe have that there would make more sense. And this one can hang down from here. And I do believe that you can walk through this. Yes, you can. So it kind of just hangs over here a little bit, casting a little bit of shadow. Is that too much though? I think this, I feel like this support thing here is a little too on the heavy side. That's better, I think. Is there anything less heavy? Maybe like, I don't know, let's just look around a little bit here to see if there's... This one would be perfect. If I do... No, that won't work. Let's see what we have to work with here. There's like these tool racks. That won't work. No. It's hard, man. It's really hard. Does this come as a... How does this work? Oh, that's perfect! Oh, that's... My dream came true here. So, that means we can actually place that alongside blocks like that and fix that quickly. Vines, yes. Yes. Crap. You go there. No. Crap. There we go. Maybe something like that, just to break it up a little bit. Tiny bit here and then... No. All the way up here is where it goes. That's so much better. Let's do that for some of these as well. We can place full blocks. Vines. Like that. And then we can kind of lean on this one as well. And then go back here. Change out some of these to blocks again, or to fences. Now we're getting the feel that I wanted to have. That's beautiful. That's really nice. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, finally we got that done. We could also use banners for this. I just kind of want this guy to be like a little bit too braggy, maybe, with what he's selling. Let's use another one there. Maybe we can use this one. He's kind of bragging a little bit too much of what he's actually selling here. Let's have one hanging down from there as well of these ones, because I do believe those look fabulous. It's this one. Maybe just a little bit like this. Yeah, that's great. That's really cool. Okay, awesome. Now we have some carpets here we can put on. I do believe we maybe would have some carpets just laying on the floor here, you know, like that. And then kind of just laying them out would make sense, I think. People could come and watch them, look at them, and choose what they would have. Also would like to have some barrels here where it might be carrying all of these. And maybe we'll have some carpets laying on top of those. On top of that, like so, and then... Does these come in other? No, they don't come in other forms. We have something like that then, and then we can maybe change some of these barrels out for crates. Just kind of play around here a little bit. Is this just yellow? Yeah, that's boring yellow. Lime carpet. That's interesting. Oh, very interesting. Let's also fill up a little bit more crates back here. Let's remove the sand. Alright, change that up a little bit here. Something like that, and then we can fill up with more crates and things for him to store it in. Something like this. I have a feeling that this episode here is getting a little bit long, a wee bit long here. But let's just finish this exterior part here, and then we'll call it a day. I'm just super inspired right now, so let's do that, shall we? Something like this, really taking shape. Add some more carpets. Maybe even have some of these things hanging down from, like, displayed onto here. No, that doesn't make sense, but maybe we could have someone hanging like up there, maybe. I just want this, as I said, like, to be overwhelming of stuff. Too much goodies all the way around, you know. Something like this. Yeah, that's nice. That's the feeling that I want. And then red carpet, of course, in front of the door here. Just what else would you have in front of the door? And then maybe have... Does this lit can... Oh, no, it doesn't. But this redstone torch does. Yes. Doesn't emit any light, though. So let's change that up for... maybe this hanging thing? Hanging brazier, maybe? That's nice. Really nice. Okay, I think we're done, guys. I think that is all we got time for today. It's been a lot of fun just hanging out with you guys. I really do hope you enjoyed. If so, make sure to smack that like button. And if you haven't done it already, make sure to subscribe. It's been Viggoman, and I'm out.